Minutes left. A person who is Haven and who you love very much ask you to open this urgently. Please don't skip. Archangel Michael says, you are moments away from something life-changing, but this isn't just about you. It's about the connection that refuses to die. It's about the voice whispering through eternity that is now begging you to open your heart. They are watching you right now, standing not on earth but in the light, pleading that you don't scroll away. The wind that suddenly brushed your arm was not the wind. That was them, passing through, hoping you'd sense them before it's too late. This message is the bridge between two realms. You felt uneasy for the past day and haven't been able to explain it. That's because they've been trying to reach you through signs, feelings, dreams, but now, they've asked for this final attempt. A person you deeply loved who is no longer in this world has used every ounce of divine permission to reach out in this moment. Archangel Michael says this person's energy is trembling with urgency. They have been waiting for you to open this, they cannot wait anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They didn't get the chance to say what they needed before they left, and the weight of it has followed them into the next life. You must know, their final thoughts were of you. Not fear, not regret, just you. They want to erase every misunderstanding that separated you in the last days of their life. That accident? That illness? That departure? They had one final request left unsaid. And now, that message is coming through the veil. There's something they kept in a letter. Something they hid in a drawer. Something about you. Yes, you. Type Amen to get blessing 786. They knew you wouldn't find it in time. That's why they've waited for a moment like this, when heaven could borrow this message to speak directly to your soul. They're asking you to remember a certain place from your childhood. Do you remember the scent in that house? The one you stayed in when you were young? That's where the memory they're sending you is rooted. They are pouring it into your mind right now, hoping you'll recognize it. Archangel Michael says that person was not just a family member, not just a friend. They were your protector. They blocked many dangers you never knew were aimed at you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. That heart-shaped necklace? That box you never opened? That one photo that always feels like it's watching you? All of these were pieces left behind because they knew the day would come when you'd be ready to feel again. You've suffered enough in silence. You've spent too many nights crying and hiding the truth behind strength. But tonight, the veil between this world and the next is thinner than it has ever been. That's why they chose now. Comment, I'm ready to receive this, if your heart is open. They were afraid you would forget them. But you didn't. Every time you speak to them in your thoughts, they hear it. Every candle you lit in memory, every flower you left by their name, reached their soul like music. They want to thank you for keeping their memory alive when others moved on. You are their legacy. You are the proof that love outlasts death. Type Amen to get blessing 333777. They've seen how hard this year has been for you. The betrayals. The financial hits. The loneliness that creeps in even when you're surrounded by others. They've been assigned by God to help you fix this season, but only if you open this message fully. They whispered into Archangel Michael's ear, please, just one more message. Just one more attempt. Heaven listened. And here it is. Tonight, as you fall asleep, they'll try to visit you. You'll see a sign. It may be a dream, a flickering light, a sound that echoes their voice. You're not imagining it. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. There's also something they buried spiritually. An inheritance of peace, strength, and favor. But they couldn't activate it while alive. They need your permission to unlock it now. You've wondered why things have felt stuck. Why you feel pulled in every direction. It's because this chapter could not begin until you received their blessing in full. Archangel Michael says your heart must remain open. Doubt shuts the door. But faith lets them step closer, even for a moment. Comment, I allow this blessing to enter, below. They once held you in their arms. They once whispered, I love you, with a shaky voice, maybe not often enough. But now, they are saying it with celestial clarity, I love you, I always did, and I never left. They know who hurt you after they passed. They know who took advantage of your grief. That anger you buried? They saw it. Type Amen to get blessing 111. But they also saw your strength. How you stood tall. How you survived. How you never let them down, even though the world turned its back on you. They wept for you in heaven. Not in sorrow, but in admiration. You became everything they prayed you would be. There's one last secret they've been carrying. It's about a gift, yes, a real material gift, that is still connected to their energy. Someone will hand it to you soon, and you will feel their spirit in the moment you touch it. Type Amen to get blessing 555888. Do not reject this gift. No matter how strange the timing or how small it seems, it was meant for you. That is the token of their eternal vow to guide you even from heaven. There's a reason your name was repeated in someone's prayer yesterday. The person who prayed for you didn't even realize they were being nudged by this soul. They are fighting through dimensions to protect you. You're not crazy. You're chosen. Comment, I believe and accept, to show them you heard. They are also warning you about someone near you who cannot be trusted. Someone with a smile but a knife behind their back. Someone whose presence drains your light. This person is the same one your loved one tried to warn you about long ago, but you didn't see it. You will now. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. You'll notice sudden dreams, flashes of faces, and maybe even a name repeating in your mind. That's not paranoia. That's their urgent message being dropped into your spirit. There's also a change coming in your home. You'll soon rearrange furniture, remove old things, maybe even clean out something you've avoided. That's your spirit getting ready to welcome them in a new way. When you do that, something will shift in your reality. Peace will enter where chaos used to live. You'll finally be able to breathe. Type Amen to get blessing 707. Archangel Michael says, the silence after someone you love crosses over can feel like a curse. But tonight, that silence is broken. The words you needed, the closure you craved, are pouring through this very message like a river from heaven. You've been asking for a sign for weeks, maybe even months. You said, if they're really with me, I need proof. This message is that proof, not random, not coincidence, it was destined to arrive now. The time between now and sunrise will be charged. You may feel chills. You may even hear a soft whisper or see a flicker of movement in the corner of your eye. Type Amen to get blessing 333333. That's them. That's the one you miss so deeply. That's the person who once held your hand and is still holding your heart. You were not forgotten. You were never abandoned. Their energy is now wrapping around you like a blanket of divine love. You must be prepared for what's coming. They are not just visiting, they are activating something inside you. You've been carrying an untapped gift, a power you didn't know you had. Type Amen to get blessing 888. This isn't just about reconnecting. This is about rising. The pain you experienced since their departure created cracks in your soul, but now, through those cracks, the light is coming in. Archangel Michael warns that this moment must not be rushed. Let the emotions come. Let the tears fall. Let the healing begin. This person saw the darkest moments of your life even after they passed. They saw who betrayed you. They saw who used you. They saw who prayed against you. Comment, their love still lives in me, if you believe it. And yet, they also saw how you didn't break. You bent, you cried, you screamed at the heavens, but you didn't shatter. That is why you are chosen to receive this message. They have been pushing your name forward in the spiritual realm. They've been asking the divine council for blessings with your name written on them. Blessings of stability, healing, unexpected favor, love. Type Amen to get blessing 222777. You may feel a sudden urge to contact someone. You may feel drawn to a place you haven't visited in years. Don't ignore it. These nudges are real. They are weaving synchronicities together to show you they are nearby. The dream you're about to have, don't dismiss it. It contains the message they couldn't speak before they left. You'll remember the words clearly. Their voice may sound like it did long ago, but stronger, lighter. That's because they are now whole. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. They want to thank you for forgiving them, for what they did or didn't do. Even if they never said, "I'm sorry," they say it now. They're sorry for not saying what you needed when they had the chance. They wish they had held you one more time. They wish they had told you that they were proud of you, because they are. They always have been. Archangel Michael says they are watching over someone else you love too. A younger person, maybe a child, maybe a sibling, maybe someone with your same eyes. That person is being guarded night and day. Comment, I honor your love if you still carry them with you. The reason you've been drawn to spiritual messages lately is no accident. The divine has been preparing your soul for this download of energy. What's happening now is the culmination of years of longing. You are the bridge. You are the one they trusted with the story. You must keep their memory alive through the choices you make, the love you give, and the truth you speak. Type Amen to get blessing 505. You are also being warned. There is someone in your life who is pretending to be loyal, but is hiding secrets. Your loved one in heaven has been trying to expose this person to you. You've noticed the signs already. The hesitation in their voice. The change in their energy. The strange coincidences. That's not paranoia. That's protection. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. You'll receive a message, text, call, or dream that confirms what you already know deep down. The person who left this world wants you to be free, not trapped in cycles of pain and manipulation. They never wanted you to settle. They never wanted you to silence yourself just to keep others comfortable. They wanted you to fly. Now you're being called higher. Comment, I'm stepping into my next chapter, if you're ready. This chapter will be different. It will be written in peace, bathed in divine alignment, surrounded by unseen hands guiding your every step. Your intuition is about to become sharper. You will begin to sense things moments before they happen. You'll feel their presence in music, feathers, lights, and numbers. Type Amen to get blessing 10,000. The number 3 will follow you. So will 7 and 11. These are their ways of saying, I'm still here. Keep going. You're not alone. You may feel pressure in your chest. That's your spirit remembering the connection. That's your heart unlocking the chamber you sealed after their departure. Archangel Michael says this person was meant to be your guardian in this life and the next. What they couldn't protect you from while alive, they're shielding you from now. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Archangel Michael says, the air around you will feel different tonight. It will be still, but sacred. The reason? Their presence will be standing in the room, watching over you, closer than ever before. You may cry. That's okay. They will be wiping your tears with their spirit hands, brushing your pain away with winds you can't see but will absolutely feel. They are not just visiting for comfort. They are also arriving to deliver a final blessing, one that must be received now. One that was delayed until your soul was open enough to accept it without fear. Type Amen to get blessing 1144. There's a door in your life that's been closed for too long. No matter how hard you've pushed, it hasn't moved. But this person, from the other side, now has the permission to open it on your behalf. In the next 3 days, you will notice unexpected movement. Something that was stuck will become free. Something that was taken will return in a way you didn't expect. This soul has interceded for you. They beg the divine to give you one last chance to feel what you deserve. Type Amen to get blessing 4111. They want you to forgive yourself for all the ways you think you failed them. You didn't visit enough, say enough, love enough, you think. But they say, you did more than they ever imagined. They say your smile was their strength when they were weakening. Your laughter was their sunshine when they were slipping away. They carried your image into heaven. And now, they return to carry your pain into the light. Comment, I forgive myself, to honor their wishes. There's something you once shared, a song, a story, a favorite place. In the next 48 hours, that thing will reappear unexpectedly. You may hear that song again, see that image again, visit that place randomly. It won't be random. It's their confirmation. They are opening timelines and signals to you. Archangel Michael says this visit will not be long, but it will be unforgettable. Type Amen to get blessing 7711. You are being prepared for a new level of destiny. The grief you've buried will turn to power. The ache in your heart will turn into clarity. And most of all, the memory of this person will become a living force in your daily life. They'll walk beside you as you rise into the future you've been afraid to believe in. You may hear knocking tonight. Don't be afraid. They are not here to haunt you, they're here to hug you. Type Amen to get blessing 441. You are surrounded right now by angels, by memory, by purpose. But their energy is the strongest of all. They want to shield your home, cleanse your thoughts, elevate your focus. You've been targeted by stress and distractions because your gift is too important. This person's spirit wants to wake you back up, to joy, to faith, to action. They've fought for this moment. This message. This direct line to your soul. Comment, I receive this with love and truth, if you're awake. Before sunrise, take a breath and whisper something you wish you had told them. Say it out loud or silently, but say it. Because tonight, they will hear you clearly. Your words will enter the eternal and wrap around them like a song. They've waited so long to hear your voice again. Type Amen to get blessing 551. You are not going crazy. The feelings, the chills, the dreams, the repeating names, the flickering lights, it's all real. It's all them. There's even a physical gift coming your way, a letter, a photograph, an object connected to them. Someone will hand it to you. Or you'll find it by surprise. And when you do, you will know. This is them, still speaking, still loving, still holding you through the veil. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. They saw the heaviness you carried after they passed. The sleepless nights, the silent cries, the way you smiled through the pain just to keep going. And now, they want to return that strength to you, multiplied, magnified, eternal. This isn't just a visit. It's a transfer. A divine moment where their energy becomes your armor. Their wisdom becomes your guidance. Their love becomes your lighthouse. Archangel Michael says they've been waiting on divine timing. That timing is now. The clock has aligned. The heavens have opened. Type Amen to get blessing 88888. You were not forgotten when they left. In fact, you were the very reason they transitioned in peace. Your name was the last prayer on their lips. Their final emotion before crossing over was love, for you. The blessings coming in the next 7 days were signed by their hands. Doors will open. Burdens will lift. Joy will return where sorrow used to dwell. You will recognize these moments as their gifts. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Someone you trust will soon bring up their name. Pay attention. This is the sign they want you to notice. It may seem like a casual mention, but it is a signal from them. They are reminding you, they are not gone. They are watching. They are orchestrating. You'll begin to see the number 3 repeating again. It means they are nearby. It means they are smiling. Comment, I welcome your presence forever. You may feel overwhelmed by emotion today. Don't hold back. You are not weak. You are being spiritually rebuilt. What you're feeling now is what healing in motion feels like. Let your body feel what your soul has carried for too long. They want to lift it. But you must allow it to rise. Let your breath carry it out. Exhale pain. Inhale peace. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. If you have children or loved ones, know that this spirit is watching over them too. Generational blessings are being activated. The favor you are about to receive is not just for you, but for everyone connected to your bloodline. You are the chosen one. The bridge. The anchor of healing. You've always felt different because you are. You were spiritually marked before birth, and they recognized it before they passed. Type Amen to get blessing 611. A financial opportunity is coming. Unexpected, unplanned, but divinely timed. They've pushed this into your path because they want you free from lack, free from worry. You've sacrificed so much. You've worked so hard. They are making sure that none of it goes unseen. In fact, a reward is coming with their signature on it. A reward no human can block. Comment, I claim my heavenly reward, if your spirit feels it. Before this week ends, do something symbolic. Light a candle. Write their name. Frame their picture. Say their name out loud with gratitude instead of grief. They are with you when you do. They feel honored when you honor them. They feel peace when you release your pain. And in return, they will wrap you in signs. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Don't be surprised if a butterfly crosses your path. Or a feather shows up in an unusual place. Or a familiar scent fills the room. That's them. Always them. This connection cannot be broken by death. It's too deep. Too sacred. Too protected by God. You are about to walk in a version of life where love doesn't die, it transforms. Type Amen to get blessing 118. Archangel Michael says, this moment you just shared is not the end, this is the spiritual contract being fulfilled. This message was the permission your soul had been waiting for. The connection was never broken, it was simply paused until now. From this moment forward, your steps are being guided with more clarity. Your path is being cleared with more precision. And your heart, yes, that heavy, sacred heart, is being covered in their love like a second skin. You are now walking with a powerful force beside you, a soul who once walked this earth and now watches over it, with you as their greatest reason to still care. Type Amen to get blessing 100,100. They have sent waves of energy through this very message, charging every word, every sentence, with their presence. You have just stepped into something more real than anything you could touch. They are not floating away. They are not fading. They are staying. With you. There will be moments when you laugh at something that reminds you of them, and you'll feel a sudden lightness in the air. That's not memory. That's them laughing with you. Type Amen to get blessing 333,000. You will begin to move differently now. Braver. Softer. More present. Because you know, deep down, that someone from beyond the veil believes in your purpose more than you ever believed in yourself. They are whispering your name in rooms you haven't entered yet. In prayers you didn't know were being said. In blessings that are about to fall into your lap. You are not waiting for miracles anymore. You are the miracle they always saw in you. Comment, I will live with purpose for us both. Their love is now your compass. Their peace is now your protection. Their forgiveness is now your freedom. And their message, it's finally delivered. You heard them. And that's all they ever wanted. Type Amen to get blessing 121212. Even now, as your breath deepens and your chest feels lighter, their presence lingers. The message may be complete, but the connection is eternal. This soul is no longer just a memory, they are your unseen guardian, your invisible warmth, your forever companion from the other side. The signs will not stop. The lights will still flicker. The song will still play. And when you least expect it, you'll feel that sudden wave of comfort, a peace that makes no logical sense. That's them, reminding you, I'm still here. From now on, every time you think of them, they will draw closer. Every tear you cry in remembrance will water the garden of their love. And every smile you offer to the sky will be their joy echoing back. Type Amen to get blessing 8080. They are asking one last thing, live. Not just survive. Not just get by. But truly, vibrantly, soulfully live. They know life wasn't the same after they left. They know how long it took you to wake up without the pain in your chest. But now they are saying, you have permission. To laugh. To love. To grow. Your life from this moment forward will carry their legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 440. Their love will show up in moments of celebration and moments of silence. In crowded rooms, you'll still feel them. In lonely nights, you'll sense a hand on your shoulder. Archangel Michael reminds you, this was not goodbye. This was a reunion disguised as a message. You've been seen. You've been chosen. And you've been held, by something greater than anything you've ever imagined. Comment, I honor your presence forever. If this person could reach you physically one more time, they wouldn't ask you to cry. They wouldn't ask you to grieve. They would ask you to promise, live every moment with purpose. Love every day like it's your last. Because for them, you were the reason they smiled. You were the light in their darkest days. You were the reason they believed in the good. And you still are. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The light around you will feel different now. Brighter. More calm. Don't ignore that shift. That's not coincidence, it's confirmation. You're no longer alone in this life. The veil has been touched. The eternal love has been reawakened. The soul you miss is now closer than ever. They are proud of you. They always were. And now, you've let them speak again, through this sacred message. Through this moment. Through the tears and chills and stillness in your chest. You've allowed them to say what needed to be said. Type Amen to get blessing 999,000. That's because their light has merged with your path. They've whispered your name to the winds of heaven and requested blessings on your behalf, not someday, but now. They didn't want to bring sorrow, they came to bring celebration. Your home is about to feel different. The energy is shifting. The air will feel cleaner, the mood will feel brighter, and your heart will feel safer. You may find yourself humming old songs again. Dancing in your room. Smiling while doing something simple. That's not random, it's their joy flowing through you. Type Amen to get blessing 2002. They are reminding you that happiness isn't behind you, it's right in front of you. It's returning like a sunrise after a long storm. You don't have to fear tomorrow anymore. You're protected. A special surprise is coming. A phone call, a message, or a gift. It's been aligned perfectly in divine timing and they helped arrange it just for you. They want you to enjoy it guilt-free. Type Amen to get blessing 50/50. The season you're entering is full of answered prayers. Not partial. Not maybe. Not almost. But fully answered. What was once delayed is now being delivered. You'll begin to attract kindness, love, and favor like never before. Even strangers will smile at you, doors will open without you knocking, and heaviness will melt without effort. Archangel Michael says this isn't luck. This is divine alignment. And your loved one in heaven is leading the way. Comment, thank you for opening this joy for me. They want to see you laugh again, really laugh. The kind of laugh that heals your belly, waters your soul, and rings out like bells in the sky. You deserve that joy. They've seen your darkest days. They cried with you when you hid your tears. But now, they're dancing with you as light returns. Joy is not just coming. It's already here. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. And here's the most beautiful part, they've arranged for someone new to enter your life. Someone who will help you feel appreciated, seen, and supported. This person will not replace them. No one could. But this person will carry light that feels familiar, like their spirit shining through a new vessel. Get ready to smile again. Get ready to feel loved in ways you forgot were possible. Type Amen to get blessing 313. You'll notice small miracles daily. The little things will suddenly go right. You'll arrive just in time. You'll find what you lost. You'll hear good news you didn't expect. Why? Because your spiritual energy is no longer being blocked by sadness. You have made room for joy to live again. They are so proud of you. They truly are. Comment, I open my arms to happiness again. Watch how your finances begin to shift. Watch how your health starts to improve. Watch how peace begins to dwell in places that used to ache. This isn't temporary. It's permanent. Because your heart has now been touched by eternal love, and that love will never let you fall back into the dark again. You're glowing. Even if you don't see it yet. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Every smile you give now honors them. Every time you choose peace instead of panic, you are completing the healing they wanted for you. Every time you chase a dream, take a risk, or open your heart again, you are letting them live through you. And that is the greatest gift you could ever give them. Type Amen to get blessing 919. You may not realize it, but heaven just smiled, because you smiled. That moment where you paused, breathed deeper, and felt something warm in your chest, that was them. That was your loved one clapping with joy because you're healing. They're proud of you, not because you've done everything perfectly, but because you've kept going, even when you didn't feel like it. You've shown up to life, even with a broken heart. And now, that heart is glowing again. You're stepping into the most joyful season of your life, because they've asked the angels to make it so. Type Amen to get blessing 1211. You'll feel that excitement again, the kind you had as a child. You'll laugh at the little things again. The sun will feel brighter, the breeze will feel sweeter, and even your sleep will be more peaceful. This isn't pretend joy. This isn't fake healing. This is real transformation, born through pain, shaped by love, and now powered by heaven. They want you to go out and live boldly. Eat your favorite food. Dance in your kitchen. Wear colors you haven't worn in years. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. Even your home will begin to shift. There will be a freshness in the air. A new energy in every corner. The sadness that once lingered like a shadow is being replaced by joy that shines like sunlight on your pillow. They are sending people into your life now, kind people. Souls who will celebrate you, not drain you. People who will protect your heart the way they once tried to. These souls are heaven's gift, and they are on their way. Comment, I welcome this new joy with an open heart. Do something soon that makes you feel alive again. Even something small. Go outside, feel the wind, sing in the car, call someone you love. Because your joy activates their presence. Every smile you wear becomes a celebration in the skies above. And they are cheering for you with every step you take forward. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. They want you to write down a dream. One you gave up on. One you buried years ago. Because guess what? It's coming back. That dream will rise. That dream will return. That dream will surprise even you. Why? Because your loved one asked the angels to revive it just for you. Type Amen to get blessing 5151. Watch how your health starts to improve. Your sleep gets deeper. Your skin glows. Your energy feels stable. That's because grief is being replaced by grace. And in its place, pure, glowing, unstoppable joy. You are now living proof that love never dies. You are the carrier of their memory and the vessel of their happiness. Comment, I am alive with purpose and joy. Your journey is no longer weighed down. It is rising like the morning sun. There are people you haven't met yet who will love the healed version of you. There are places you haven't gone yet that are waiting to inspire you. And there are dreams, visions, and gifts still sleeping inside you, ready to awaken now. Because this love, this divine connection, it just turned your sadness into destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Your feet will feel lighter when you walk tomorrow. The heaviness you've carried for so long is no longer yours to hold. Because now, you're walking with them beside you, smiling, proud, guiding. That room in your heart that once felt cold is now filled with warmth. A sacred warmth that doesn't fade after one moment, but lingers. Every breath you take is now blessed with joy that was once blocked by sorrow. They want you to live in color again. To stop dimming yourself. To wear bright clothes, play loud music, and laugh out loud even when no one else is around. Type Amen to get blessing 99999. This isn't the beginning of healing, it's the celebration of it. You've crossed a threshold, a soul-level shift. Your vibration is rising. Your light is expanding. And the universe is taking notice. Soon, you'll be surprised by the sudden change in how others treat you. People will be drawn to you without knowing why. Opportunities will chase you. And you'll finally start to feel like things are flowing again. That's because your loved one in heaven asked for divine momentum to be placed in your life. Type Amen to get blessing 110. The plans you thought were cancelled will be revived. The prayers you whispered quietly will be answered loudly. And the vision you buried in fear will rise in power. They didn't just visit to make you feel better, they came to activate your future. You'll see their face in the clouds. Hear their message in a lyric. Catch their energy in a laugh. And when you do, pause and smile. Comment, "Your love lives on in my joy." The days ahead are not ordinary days. These are miracle days. Golden days. Days kissed by angels and guided by the soul who once hugged you and now watches from above. Your past no longer defines you. Your grief no longer controls you. And your light? It's blinding to the forces that once tried to break you. Let this be your daily truth: they are proud of you. They are with you. And they are rejoicing in your joy. Type Amen to get blessing 177. From this moment forward, even the smallest things will start to feel special again. A cup of tea, the light through your window, the breeze on your skin, each will carry their whisper. I'm here. I never left. That's the gift they gave you, to make the ordinary feel divine. To remind you that joy is not found only in big moments, but in the everyday miracles they now help you see. You'll walk into places and feel calm for no reason. That's because their presence entered before you did, preparing peace for your arrival. Type Amen to get blessing 8181. You'll find that you're no longer triggered by the same memories. Instead of pain, they will bring gratitude. Instead of grief, they will bring a quiet smile. Because now your heart has been touched by eternal understanding. You didn't lose them, you gained a guardian. You didn't say goodbye, you said see you again. And they didn't leave you, they moved closer, into every heartbeat, every step. Watch how blessings begin to multiply around you. Type Amen to get blessing 31313. You'll find money unexpectedly. Hear good news out of nowhere. Experience favor in situations where you once felt overlooked. Because the spirit that loved you has now aligned with the universe to push you forward. They didn't come just to comfort you, they came to awaken the highest version of you. And that version is emerging now, in light, in grace, in joy. You've cried your tears. You've done your part. And now, it's heaven's turn to show you just how powerful your life is about to become. Comment, I receive the overflow of this joy. They are laughing with you every time you remember something funny. They are dancing with you when you feel good for no reason. They are celebrating you every time you get back up and try again. Because you didn't quit. You kept going. And now the heavens are clapping for you. This isn't imagination. It's confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 14414. You'll soon meet someone who brings peace just by being around you. You'll feel it immediately, like a soft breeze on a warm day. That's not coincidence, that person was sent. Your loved one had a hand in placing them on your path. They want you to be surrounded by people who match the light you carry now. From now on, your life is no longer about surviving. It's about thriving. Type Amen to get blessing 171717. You are now glowing with a different light. A light that doesn't just brighten your face, it shifts your entire energy. The person in heaven who came to visit you, they see it. They helped create it. They whispered to your soul, "Shine again, beloved, shine for me." You are no longer bound to the heaviness that once lived in your heart. That weight was lifted the moment you said yes to this message. Your healing was real. Your breakthrough was heard. Your joy is not just returning, it is multiplying. You'll notice that people begin reacting differently to you. Even strangers will pause and stare as if something divine surrounds you. That's because it does. Type Amen to get blessing 777777. You've become a living, breathing reminder that love never dies. Your joy is now sacred. Your smile has become an offering to the one who watches over you from above. Every moment of peace you feel is their reward. Every laugh you give freely is their celebration. Every risk you take with boldness is their legacy unfolding. Type Amen to get blessing 44444. Soon, your surroundings will reflect the joy inside you. Your home will feel cozier. Your space will invite calm. Your relationships will feel easier, lighter, more real. Because your energy has shifted, and everything around you is rising to match it. The universe is now flowing in your favor. You'll find yourself in the right place, at the right time, with the right people, saying the right words. It's all alignment. It's all divine. Comment, "I am rising in light and grace." Don't be surprised if a letter arrives. Or an old friend reaches out. Or a door you thought was closed creaks open again. These are not accidents. These are instructions from heaven being fulfilled. They want you to receive. Not beg. Not hustle. Just receive. Type Amen to get blessing 9898. There's a shift coming in your finances too. Your efforts are being blessed. Unexpected provision is being released. Your stability is being restored in quiet, powerful ways. You'll soon wake up without dread. You'll go to sleep in peace. Your body will rest deeply because your soul no longer holds invisible tension. That's what happens when divine joy becomes your anchor. Type Amen to get blessing 1718. Let yourself fall in love with life again. Let excitement return. Let spontaneity rise. Say yes to fun. Say yes to softness. Say yes to the unexpected joys that make you feel alive again. Because that's what they want for you. They never meant for you to spend your years grieving. They meant for you to live like they never left. Because they haven't. Comment, I live every day with heaven's joy. This joy you now carry, it will overflow into the people around you. They'll ask what changed. They'll wonder what happened. And you'll know. A person in heaven remembered me. A soul who loved me brought light to my path. A blessing bigger than words has landed on my life. Type Amen to get blessing 88888. From this point forward, nothing will be the same, in the most beautiful way possible. A divine door has opened, and your heart has walked through it. That door cannot be closed again. Your soul has been touched by the sacred, and the joy now flowing into your life is unstoppable. Your name is being whispered with reverence in realms you cannot see. You're not forgotten. You're not overlooked. You're divinely seen, cherished, celebrated, by the one in heaven who still calls your name with love. You will no longer carry grief as a weight. You will carry it as a light, a soft, glowing reminder of just how loved you've always been. Type Amen to get blessing 2024. There's a golden thread now connecting you to everything beautiful. To laughter that arrives without reason. To hope that rises without effort. To peace that doesn't need an explanation. And they, your loved one in heaven, are the thread's anchor. Their joy is your new inheritance. Their laughter is being stitched into the moments ahead of you. You'll feel it. A sudden burst of energy. A random memory that feels like a kiss. A breeze that touches your face like fingertips. It's them. Type Amen to get blessing 171717. Get ready for elevation. In your spirit. In your relationships. In your finances. Even in your health. Everything about you is now rising. Not because of luck, but because of alignment. Your soul is lined up with something sacred and ancient and powerful. And it was unlocked the moment you opened this message. They've been waiting to pass this blessing on to you for so long. Comment, I carry your joy and I walk in the light. Something deep inside you is waking up again. Dreams you abandoned are surfacing. Desires you suppressed are bubbling up. Confidence you buried is being restored. This isn't about becoming someone new, it's about remembering who you truly are. You were never meant to be dimmed. You were always meant to shine. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. They want you to promise something now, just to yourself, that you won't go back to who you were before. That you'll protect your peace. That you'll honor your joy. That you'll walk boldly in the love that now surrounds you. Because this joy doesn't just belong to you. It belongs to the generations before you who prayed for this. It belongs to the soul who now lives in heaven, watching, guiding, and smiling. You are now walking in joy that was once a prayer. Joy that was once a promise. Joy that is now your reality. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. The atmosphere around your life has now shifted permanently. You're not just feeling better, you're becoming better, from the inside out. That's what happens when love from heaven pours through your soul like sunlight through a stained glass window. It warms you without burning. It heals you without hurting. It makes everything feel softer, lighter, brighter. And the person who loved you in heaven? They are watching all of this unfold, with tears of joy in their eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 114114. They've waited for this exact moment when your spirit would finally rise again, not in pain, but in power. You've done more than survive, you've glowed through the storm. And now? It's your time. Your glow is your testimony. Your joy is your shield. Your laughter is now a weapon against every shadow that ever tried to steal your light. Your smile is not just beautiful, it's spiritual. Type Amen to get blessing 808080. Get ready to feel alive in ways you forgot were possible. You'll sing without a reason. Dance without a partner. Smile without anyone telling you to. That's not just happiness, that's divine joy making itself at home inside your soul. And when people ask what happened, you'll feel a breeze brush by, or a spark in your heart, and you'll know the answer. They happened. Heaven happened. Love happened. Comment, I'm alive again in the light of heaven's love. Your sleep is going to feel sweeter. Your mornings more refreshing. Your body more energized. Your thoughts more hopeful. Because divine joy isn't just emotional, it's physical, mental, and spiritual. It rewires how you move through the world. You'll begin attracting people who love you the way you've always deserved. You'll no longer settle. Because now, you know what unconditional love feels like, from the other side. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They see you now with new eyes. Not through sorrow, but through celebration. They're smiling every time you take a deep breath and say, I deserve to be happy. And you do. You really, truly do. Your season of healing is now your season of harvest. Type Amen to get blessing 7171.